Good morning, people, from the very best view I've had from a hostel on the Appalachian Trail. Looking down at some beautiful farmlands here at the Lookout Hostel. I'll show you, it's over to my left. Nice little hostel, yard sale. She was really awesome to us while we were here. We got here last night. Was able to do a little resupply. We actually tented way down there. It was a pretty good walk. Had a porta potty, had a solar shower. We didn't need that because we'd showered the day before. So her drain was broken, so she's trying to get that fixed. So hopefully she'll be able to get that fixed soon. But yeah, still a great stay. Like I said, I was able to resupply, and we're about to get back on trail here in just a few minutes. We got to do a little road walk. We're probably like just 0.1 or 0.2 off the trail. There is Anonymous. Good morning, Anonymous.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
The very popular Anonymous. You get so many good comments. Would you like to say something to all the people making the nice comments about you?
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm excited to be out here, and it's been a great adventure.
Nice.
Thank you for everybody's support for
All
both
right.
of us.
What are we about to do this morning that's going to be exciting or also possibly treacherous?
It's called the knife's edge, which is both grammatically incorrect and geographically, apparently. So we'll see how that goes.
Yes, for sure. All right, you can see we did have a little road noise last night, but I grew up on Highway 27, as I've told you before, so I was ready for that. So anyway, we'll see you guys down the trail. Hey, good morning again, everybody. We are back officially on the trail now. Anonymous is hiking a little bit ahead of me. And once again, can you believe it? Another great group of people at a hostel. Like Shaggy, he was very cool. He and Shade went to eat with Anonymous and I at the little restaurant next door. We had a great time. Had a super funny moment when like we already had our drinks and everything and our food, and we're well into our meal, and we were just kind of talking about through hiking as we always do, and I asked everybody, like, what's the food that they crave or a drink that they crave that they don't normally off trail. And Shaggy spoke up and he said lemonade. And so the waiter just happened to be walking by in that moment, and he's like, sir, yes, I'll gladly get you a lemonade. It was just, oh my gosh, so funny. So I guess you had to be there. But yeah, we also saw Spirit Kick, nice guy from Arizona that we'd already met a couple days ago. So he was here, and another lady I think they just started. She was really nice. And Broadway, she's very cool. I think she's maybe from New York. And then there was two kids. Like the one kid's only 17. He's hiking with his brother, and they've actually done the PCT already. And he's only 17, so he is possibly going to be able to finish the entire Triple Crown before he graduates high school, which is super impressive. I think they're from California. So yeah, like I said, just another great time with some people. So yeah, we're back on trail now. Temperatures are great right now. It feels really good. Had a pretty good night's sleep in the tent. Temperatures are really good. It's a little bit warmer than the night before. So anyway, we'll see how far we can get today. We're definitely doing shorter days through all these rocks and knife edges and rock scrambles and all this stuff. So we'll see how far we can get today. We're also having to really watch water. So I picked up another liter. So I'm capable now of carrying 5 liters of water if I have to, but I'm still of the mindset that I'd rather, there is water, it's just not necessarily on trail. In a few places you got to hike like a half mile off trail to get it, but I'm almost more apt to do that and just try to carry water, especially when it gets warm all day. It's not as good. So we'll see. There's also a water source that's supposed to have metal in it. You're not necessarily supposed to drink it, but I'll probably drink it. I told those kids I'm old enough. It's not so risky for me at this point like it is for them. So yeah, and then the hostel owner, she says she drinks it too. So it's probably fine to drink for a day or two. Like Anonymous says, she grew up on well water, so she's not too worried about it either. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. So I'll get back with you down the trail and see what happens with this knife's edge. See what it's about. It's supposed to be tough, but I have heard from several people that as long as it's dry, it's much easier. So, and it is dry today, although we are again looking at rain possible for tomorrow. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But yeah, as for today, we look pretty good today, and I think through early tomorrow. So we will see how it goes. Some really nice terrain to start the day. Not too rocky just yet, but we are closing in on knife's edge here pretty soon. I forgot to mention one of the greatest things about the hostel. It didn't have Wi-Fi, but it had a pretty good signal, so I was able to get videos uploaded for the next 3 days from now, which means you will be seeing them before now. Like, I think this one I'm filming today, maybe you may see it on a Sunday possibly. I got to figure that out. I'm a little bit Just not sure. It depends when I get to Wi-Fi or good service again. I can kind of upload them with service. It's a matter of having enough power because it takes so long sometimes. So I run low on power and I don't want to carry like a big battery bank if I don't have to. Although I did see that Broadway had like a 20,000 milliamp Anchor charger that didn't seem to weigh a lot. So I might check into that because I think she said it was relatively new and may not have been available when I was shopping for them before I came to trails. So anyway, I may check that out, but we shall see. Okay, people, welcome to the first interesting find in the woods today. It's like a nice little campsite, but it's like got a kind of a make-to shelter, hammock, twin cots. I really don't know. It's like to evacuate people with. Like I feel like you could carry somebody on one of those pretty easily. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I'll check the app and see if it's anything significant, but I don't think it is. Okay, peeps, as I get further northbound, I'm facing more challenging type hikes, a little more rock scrambling and climbing and that sort of thing. So here I am at Knife's Edge. This is not the Knife's Edge, the famous one from Katahdin. This is like the Pennsylvania version. I guess it's like a mini Knife's Edge maybe. So like I said, I've heard it's not so bad when it's dry, and it's pretty dry today. We had a little shower earlier, but it was very, very minor. So unless it just rained way more here, I should be fine. So I'll try to show y'all as much as I can. Obviously, I gotta use my poles and climb and all that sort of stuff too. So I'm not sure how much I'll be able to film. I'm gonna try to get as much of it as I can, at least, you know, some. Y'all know I don't know. I'm not very good at this, so not very good at the hiking, not very good at the YouTubing. But I'm good at keeping it real, so due to that fact, y'all know very well that I'm not good. So, all right, Anonymous is ahead of me. She left a few minutes ago, so we just stopped for a snack. I tried to drink some water down in my pack, and I ate 2 pieces of pizza just to get the weight down, even though it's not even 11 yet. Just trying to go through this as light as possible. Oh, look at this, it's kind of cool actually. That's not look too bad so far. Let's see if I can get up there. Like I said, I'll take out with me until I'm risking life and limb, and then no. I'll probably have to turn the camera off. So, okay, what do you think? All right, I think I'm good as long as I don't see a snake in between these rocks. That's always my concern. I had to tell somebody else today. They're like, I heard you're scared of snakes. I said, no, I'm not scared of snakes. I am merely easily startled by their sudden presence, which is so different than being scared of them. So anyway, here we go. Also, make sure I don't lose the phone through here. I'm getting a little better grip on it. Actually, hang on, I'm gonna change hands. This is my bad shoulder. I'm gonna put y'all in my left shoulder. Okay, now I'm using my left hand. All right, actually I don't like that. Here, I'm gonna go back to my right hand. I'll figure it out. You give me like a little clip to put on my backpack for stuff like this. Oh, whoa, sorry. I think there is good ways to do this, and I just don't know what those ways are. Or I might put the effort in to find out what those ways are. But anyway, here we go. Oh, nice. Ooh, check this out. Very, very shaky rock. So that's not good. Alrighty. Woo, that's a tough little climb up there. Let me see. This is the hardest thing. It's kind of like balanced rocks yesterday. Some of these rocks are just extremely pointy, so like you really have to balance on them somehow. Moving fast helps, but obviously. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that incredible view. So cool. Alrighty, I think I need to go up here, but kind of down there looks kind of nice too. Let's see, here we go. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Up top. Oops. Believe it or not, I'm caught on a tree. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Okay. I got. Oops. All right. Got through that. Oh, there's Anonymous up there. How's it going, Anonymous? Are you making it?
It's going all right.
Okay. Anonymous says it's going all right. She's up there ahead of me.
Bear left. That seems to be okay.
Okay. Bearing left seems to be the key. Yeah, check this out, people. This is amazing. So Very cool. All right, I'm gonna cut y'all off for a second. This next little part's gonna be tough, and I want to get some photos too. So I'll get back with you probably when I get like over there where Anonymous is. Yeah, incredible view though. Okay, we're coming up on the end, people. There's Anonymous making her way towards the end. And I'll turn back and show you where we've been. I mean, not super tough, but I mean, you just got to be careful. Pretty much all the comments are right. Not super tough, but you got to be careful, and probably is easier without it raining. Although I don't find these rocks, they're so clean, I don't find them to be too slippery when it's raining, but that's easier for me to say today. So as you can see, it is not wet right now. Okay, peeps, Anonymous and I both just made it through the knife's edge successfully. It is now 11 a.m. and I've yet to see a naked hiker. Today is officially hike naked on the AT day, or hike naked in the world day, or whatever, supposedly, but I'm gonna think maybe it's a myth, because I have yet to see a nude hiker. So, and I've seen probably 8 people today, so I'm gonna keep a lookout. I'll let you know if I see another one. I'm definitely keeping an official count as always. Ooh, check this out, folks. Some very interesting mushrooms. They are so shiny. Anonymous usually knows mushrooms pretty well, but she does not recognize these.
I mean, maybe chicken of the woods, but they don't.
Possibly chicken of the woods.
I don't think they're not orange enough.
She says they're not orange enough. They are so shiny. Very interesting. Okay, people, just as everything was going really good, I stepped out here to this rock to take a picture of that nice view, and I did not take the picture because look what was waiting for me, a copperhead. Oh my gosh, he scared the crap out of me, as Anonymous can attest to.
I thought he was falling off the cliff. It scared me.
What happened?
I thought you were like falling off the side. You were yelling, and I was
yes.
like, oh, are you falling? I
did. To be fair, I did freak out a little bit. But in my defense, I ran back towards the trail and did not jump off the cliff because it was an option. Oh my gosh. He said, you can see his head stuck out there. I'll show you again. Yeah, he was, look at him. Oh,
yeah,
oh my gosh. Somebody told me this morning they have not seen a snake on the trail, and I've seen like 20. I just don't get it. Like, are you people planting these here for me now? Do y'all like following where I'm at? I'm starting to question things. I'm starting to question all things. Whew, a much better view without a snake, just a little ways down the trail. Or at least without a snake that I can find. Probably one in these rocks somewhere. It was cloudy today. That's why I was so surprised. I've seen so few snakes when it was cloudy. That may literally be the first one. Okay, we're back to regular hiking. To show you the difference in some hikers and others, like Anonymous and I kind of planned our whole day around hitting knife's edge early in the morning when it wasn't raining, taking our time, getting through it. You know, we drank water before we went in it. We took a break before, and then we're going to take one after. And those little kids I told you about earlier from California, they just ran by us at like 20 miles an hour.
They were like butt scooting down.
Yeah, they were like just flying. And then at the end, they were like, is this knife's edge? Oh my gosh, it just goes to show you the differences in hikes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, those kids are awesome. I got a picture of them. I'll include it at the end. Yeah, these guys are super cool. They're called Thing 1 and Thing 2. Perfect trail names. Okay, people. Lots of graffiti on this hike towards the lunch shelter, but still no official sightings of naked hikers as of yet. We are still keeping an eye open and feel it's a possibility as it warms up this afternoon maybe, but as of now, 0 naked hikers noted on June the 21st, 2022 on this portion of the Appalachian Trail. Oh yeah, Rocksylvania coming at us hard today. Living up to its name, that's for sure. Okay, people, I did it. It wasn't easy, but I just walked right by a rattlesnake in the rocks, and I did not panic. I took like my next 15 steps saying, just don't panic, just don't panic, just don't panic. But I had to step by him because I had nowhere else to go. So I just took a giant deep breath and walked right on by him. What a feeling. Okay, look, you seem like a reasonable snake. I'm sorry that I'm scared of you guys, and she startled me very easily. But look at you. You just slide in anywhere. Like, here's the shelter, between the rocks and the grass. Like, is there any way, if you could just let me know where you are at all times? Like, if you hear me coming, I'm a big guy. I make a lot of noise when I walk. I know you hear me coming. Is there, like, any way you could just make a little noise? Maybe tap. Maybe just send me a memo every day. Let me know where you're going to be at. That could be very helpful. You look pretty chill up there. Just chilling out in the shelter. And this is why nobody sleeps in the shelters anymore. When I first started at Springer, everybody slept in the shelters. Now, nobody sleeps in the shelters. Alrighty, I'm going to leave you be. Appreciate you talking to me. Trying to work on my issues. I know I'm not doing so great so far, but I definitely think I've improved. Oh my gosh, people. Oh, we're trying to be patient, but the rocks are just relentless the last couple of days. Like, they just keep coming and keep coming. No rhyme or reason. And it's kind of more of a mental challenge than anything. It's just so, you have to pay so close attention. It's not really any different than normal. Like, you know, as you're hiking, you're always looking step by step. But like, it's like in normal hiking conditions without the rocks, I mean, you can kind of look at gut hooks, check your phone, maybe talk to somebody, you know, kind of chill out as you walk, look at the views. But here, I mean, you got to watch every single step. So you don't want to break an ankle. So it's just constant. It's kind of, like I said, just kind of weighs on you in kind of just a irritating way, I guess, more than anything. Like I said, it does slow you down. Like, it's hard to realize you just can't do what even would normally be like a medium-sized day. It just gets difficult, but we're managing. Anonymous is coming up behind me, so we're looking at like 3 or 4 different camping options tonight, just because we don't know like what we're up against. If it's all like this, we may have to stop at the very first option. If it's clears out a little bit like it did late yesterday, we may go all the way to the final option. It's kind of whatever the trail gives you. We do kind of have to check on water. There's no more water until our last option for camping, so we got to think about that. So we'll just have to see how it goes, but we'll get there one way or another. Most likely another. Oh my gosh, it's pretty cool though. It's very interesting, at least. Oh my gosh, people. We were considering walking 1/2 mile down this road, which would be 1 mile round trip to get water, just in case we don't make it to the shelter in the rocks. But look, we just found there is a cooler over here nearby. Oh, it's actually chained up. We don't feel good about it because it's late in the day. It's through hiker water, enjoyed, refilled in the evening. So wait, let's everybody guess, are we gonna find water or are we not? I'm thinking we're not, just because it's been here all day. It's like 4:20. It's like 4:20. So all right, Anonymous is gonna open it up and we're gonna see. Holy smokes.
And we can put garbage in here, I bet.
Check it out. Okay, it's got some instructions. Okay, we're gonna check it out and then I'll let you know what happens. Oh my gosh, people, big thanks to Mary Poppins. She's the one that left this water here for us. She refills it every night, it looks like. She even had some like stay options for anybody that like needs help, needs to get off trail or anything. Just the most amazing people out here. So yes, if anybody knows Mary Poppins, please tell her that the Herd Hiker, aka number 2 Pencil and Anonymous, say thank you very much. So we topped off our water and we're gonna keep moving. Like, it's such a help not to have to walk that mile off trail. We try not to be greedy. We just each got like basically like 3/4 of a liter, I think. But there's 2 gallons left and it's like 4:30, so should be getting refilled soon. So we didn't worry too much about it. So anyway, like I said, thanks again to Mary Poppins. Headed back up the trail, hopefully to see less rocks. We are about 5 miles from the shelter, which is our best target for today. So we'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh, peeps. It has tremendously broken out. It is absolutely a ferndemic here in the middle of Pennsylvania. Holy smokes, they're so tall. Like they're up like chest high on me. Like, it is incredible. All right, we're still hiking along trying to get to the shelter. And one last update, unless anything changes, we still have not seen a naked hiker today. Although I do think There may be a group that did go naked hiking, but they went to the nude resort so they could do it, I guess, with a little bit of sanctuary around them. So, so anyway, maybe that's why the trail's a little bit slower today. I'm not sure, but we've seen some people, and of course some snakes. So it's obviously been quite the day. So yeah, we're still hiking along, getting in some more rocks now, but it's been pretty clear for the last mile or two. So we have been enjoying it. I'm digging these trail markers. I'm always a big fan of the color blue, as you can see by my backpack. And that is the South Trail. See, very cool markers. Oh my gosh, people, we're walking on pine straw. I don't know if the trail angel put it here or what, but it's so amazing. It feels so good on my feet. Holy smokes. Okay, it's over. Check it out, a campsite with seats made out of stone, kind of. And a nice view, kind of a nice view. Not bad. This is our last option for the day, other than the shelter.
I think we should sit the seats regardless of what we decide.
And anonymous votes that we at least try out the seats. So we will do that. I may have a snack. Okay, peeps, it was really tough. Really, really tough. Because those seats that you're looking at are so comfortable. I sat in the one on the right. Anonymous sat in the other two, like equally 50-50. Did you prefer the one on the left or the one in the middle? Okay, so same question. Did you prefer the left or the middle? Okay, she preferred the left, I think, for the seat, but, excuse me. But she liked the middle one because her feet would reach the rock, so she could kind of put them up. It was the taller one was perfect for me because I was able to put my feet up too. So anyway, as much as we like it, we're going to keep pushing forward because there's a good bit of rain coming in the next couple of days. So we're trying to hike as much as we can in the dry before it gets here. So we really just want to stay on trail. Our goal is to not like go to a hostel or really anything like that. But we are being open-minded as always because we watch out for the weather. So we're going to see what happens tomorrow. We got kind of a game plan of where we want to get to, and there's a road crossing kind of right before that. If we ended up deciding we want to bail out for the night and get back on the next morning, we'll kind of consider that, but we shall see. Right now we're going to keep heading towards the shelter. We have 3 miles to get there, so trail looks pretty good so far, but you never know around here. A beautiful view to close out the day of views, I think. There's a river, several roads, it's really wide open. Sky looks really cool right now. Sun will be setting soon, so. Okay, peeps. Anonymous and I are closing in on camp, so we're gonna hustle up maybe about dark when we get there. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode right here. Appreciate y'all following along as always. Thanks for your comments as always. I'm sure I'll get some today. It was quite a day for snakes again. I literally saw 3 different kinds of snakes in like maybe 2-mile span. So what can you do? Get better. Definitely get better. Y'all cannot deny that. Get a little better maybe. Thankfully you didn't see a couple of reactions or you would definitely argue with me about that. But anyway, like I said, appreciate you watching. We're going to keep on hiking. We are closing in on Delaware Water Gap the next couple of days. Trying to battle a little bit of rain in the meantime. Maybe some storms, but we're hiking through it. We're ready. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna watch it closely. We're gonna be reasonable, but you know, we're trying to hike through it if we can. So yeah, so many beautiful ferns around here. Look at that. Nice view in the background. So I will close out the day. Actually here, I'll give it getting better and better as I keep hiking. Alrighty, peeps. Y'all have a good one, and I will talk to you in the morning.